Hello, Chazy students and parents and families, community members. This is Scott Osborne, the superintendent and the junior senior high principal, coming to you with a video message today that kind of goes with a letter we sent out a little bit earlier regarding the upcoming Thanksgiving holiday. I want to wish you and your family truly and sincerely the best for the coming holiday season on behalf of the faculty, staff, and the employees, and of course the Board of Education of our very fine school system. As a reminder, there's no school here in Chazy at all next week. We will be closed for the Thanksgiving recess period. Classes are set to resume at Chazy on Monday, November the 30th. I'm truly thankful I am for the opportunity to serve as your superintendent of schools here and also the junior senior high school principal. I am a year and about 4 months into my tenure here, working with the school board and the entire community to move our school ahead. And I continue to be amazed at the things that our students are accomplishing, even in the midst of a global pandemic and a public health crisis. I value the work of our very highly competent and caring faculty and staff, the administrative team as well. We have a very proactive and student-centered Board of Education. The alumni continue to contribute to our school in so many ways, and of course, the school community stands behind us, particularly with great support of last year's school budget. The community stands behind us, and they provide us what we need to keep our kids moving ahead. I am thankful for the opportunity to serve you. Supporting in-person learning is a very big piece that's part of today's letter and my video message to you today. I've heard a lot from many of you since we've reopened school this year about the value and the appreciation that you have for the way that we're carrying out our school reopening plan. I want to thank you for your continued support of our reopening plan and our efforts to continue public education here. As we get closer to the winter months, however, I want to remind everybody how important it is to keep one another safe while we continue to battle COVID-19, particularly with national and statewide and regional trends of upticks in cases. As we get closer to the winter months, we're going to spend more time indoors. Please remember how important it is to keep each other safe. Out of school activities, particularly the ones that may be coming up over the Thanksgiving holiday, can have a direct impact and a direct effect on our school and on our status to be able to host in-person and hybrid learning. So here are two critical updates I want to remind you about. First of all, I want to draw your attention to the New York State travel guidelines. State government does have the New York State Travel Advisory. There are regulations about testing and travel, particularly seeing as we're coming up on a vacation period. I wanted to remind you of that. Please see the letter posted to our website for the specific link to reference the New York State Travel Advisory and the quarantine requirements if you return to New York State. And also keep in mind that classes at Chazy do resume on November 30th. And while it may not be popular, I do want to remind you about the governor's imposed limits on gatherings. Certainly because of an executive order a couple of weeks ago, we are now under a cap limit on indoor gatherings, particularly during the holidays. Again, our attention to the travel advisory and our attention to the limit on gatherings, those may not be popular things because we're experiencing a level of COVID fatigue. However, in our school community, we seem to really, truly value in-person instruction and the school experience that you always support. So I'll ask for your cooperation to perhaps consider checking out the travel advisory, the travel restrictions, and of course, the small group gathering as we head for the holiday. I do hope that this holiday does find you well. I hope that you can find some peace and some joy with those that you can celebrate with over this holiday. And I wish you continued health as we move into the winter months. And as always, please look at our website or our Facebook page for information and for links. And you can always reach out like you do very well to the elementary principal, Rob McAuliffe, or myself, the junior senior high school principal, and we'll give you the best assistance that we can. It's with Chazy pride that I leave you at the end of this message. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Thanks for your support, okay? And we'll see you back at school on November 30th. Thank you.